We are here. I don't know how, but we're here. So I didn't think we were gonna get a pregame show, but we got one. And let me get my pregame meal while we're at it. Hey. All right, man. All right, so for those that are on right now, shout out to all you guys. Appreciate y'all being on. Appreciate y'all checking out the channel as always. Appreciate y'all always being here. Means a lot, man. Means a lot. It goes without saying. What I do want to point out is I had a feeling that I wasn't going to be able to get the pregame show off and running today. Locally here in town, the internet that provides for basically everybody in the small town, it was out since like 10 p.m. last night. And all day I was like, dang, is it going to come back on? Is it going to come back on in time to do a pregame show? And they just kept saying there was delays, that they had to get a third party, that they had to get a second party and all this stuff. And come to find out, my internet service, as soon as I got home, I was like, you know what? I'll still do the pregame show, but I'm going to do it through my phone like I used to do it without all the equipment and stuff like that. And I was about to do it that way. And then suddenly I look on my phone. I'm like, wait, there's a Wi-Fi signal. Like, hold on. Like, I just checked like 30 minutes ago. They said that they're still working on it. So then I checked my phone. I was like, the Wi-Fi signal. I'm like, oh, let's go ahead and let's do this. So last minute, I was cooking this because I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do a pregame show. And then I saw that the Wi-Fi came back on. I was like, nah, we gotta do one. So yeah, man, for some reason, we're able to get a pregame show off and running when I thought there was zero chance of that. So appreciate y'all being here, man. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and let's get the show off and running. You know what I'm saying? And as you know, the way this show goes and the way this show flows, it really depends on your activity and your collaboration in the comments, man. So a lot of the way this show goes is I'll do a segment, jump back in the comments, get your perspective on it. I'll share my perspective. Again, this show is just for us to have a good time leading up to the game time. Luka and Kyrie apparently going to play tonight, so that is a positive that they're playing back-to-backs. Unfortunately, it's a back-to-back, but good thing that they're playing because we need to get every single win we could possibly get. But yeah, guys, so again, a segment, chat. Again, we just go back and forth. You make the show go, man. Whatever y'all want to talk about, you bring it up, and we're going to chat about it. So before we even get started, I'm going to go ahead and jump in the comments real quick. We're going to chat it up in there for a second, and then we'll get into the segments and get you to game time so we can enjoy the game, man. So again, thank you so much for being here. Oh, man, hold on. My guy, Coy. Man, I appreciate you, Coy. I don't know what you do, man, but I appreciate you always showing love. Much love as always, TGK. Thank you, bro, for always showing love. Appreciate the super chat, man. I always do appreciate it, man. It's awesome to be able to do a show and then kind of, you know, make some coin from it. It's kind of cool, man. So I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Richard K says, what up, TGK? What's up, man? Hey, Richard, I thought there was no chance that there was going to be a show tonight. At all. Same thing, Coy. I didn't think we were going to be able to get one off and running, but we got one off and running. And due to that, I'm going to go ahead and open me a cold one to drink to today. And hopefully my mic is not having issues. All right, my mic is good. So, yeah, man. So this is toast to being able to get a pregame show when I thought there was going to be no chance of being able to do so. So, shout out to y'all. As a tasty beverage, as Stone Cold Steve Austin would say. I'm going to take another bite out of this. All right, man. Enough of all the pleasantries. Let's get into the matchup, man. And oh, look, I have it set up. Who would have thought, right? I set all this stuff up last night to make sure I was good today. So let's get into the matchups. All right, our matchup tonight, it is the New Orleans Pelicans. Hold on. RC, but first, what's good, TGK? What's good, bro? What's good? What's on your mind, RC? Let me know. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at our opponent tonight. And as you know, we got to go to the screen to be able to do so. Okay, yeah, my screen is good. Okay, I was looking at the wrong screen. All right, so let's go ahead and scroll down here. And let's look at our opponent. Our opponent is the New Orleans Pelicans. They are 31-34. They are 3-7 in the last 10. They're on a 2-game skid right now. At home, they're 20-11. Yeah, 20-11. And on the road, they are 11-23. The Mavs have a better road record than they do. The Mavs are 4-6 in the last 10. God, it would be nice for the Mavs to be like 7-3, like the Suns were in the last 10. Either way, New Orleans Pelicans without Zion, I'm pretty sure the average that they're averaging right now is kind of come back to the median without him. But they're averaging 114 points per game while giving up 113. Again, they're 31-34. So let's go ahead and let's dig a little deeper and let's look into this team. Let's see what they got going on, man. I don't know if y'all caught the report that Zion is going to miss 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks, Zion Williamson is going to be out. And you look at their last couple of games, they lost to the Lakers, the Raptors, the Knicks, the Magic. They beat the Blazers. What the hell? They lost to the Warriors and the Kings. If they lost to all these teams, the Mavs have to beat them tonight, man. They just have to. So we look at their stats. They're 3rd in the Southwest Division. Who the hell's 1st in the Southwest Division? Is it us? No, that's probably the Grizzlies. All right, let's look at here. All right, so the team leaders right now, because the way ESPN does it is they base off who's played more games. So CJ McCollum is leading the team on this graphic, but really, if you look down here, Zion Williamson was leading the team in points, but since he's been out, the next closest person is Brandon Ingram, and I believe he is available tonight. CJ McCollum is averaging 21. Brandon's at 23. Jonas Valanciunas is at 14. Trey Murphy's at 12. Josh Richardson, the newly acquired Josh Richardson, is averaging about 9 points per game. Najee Marshall about 9. Herbert Jones about 9. And Jose Alvarado about 9. So damn, they got I've always said that they got a deep team. Just by looking at the talent that they got, because they got players that they could just kind of fill in a role necessarily. Jonas Valanciunas averaging about 9.7 rebounds per game. He's leading the team in rebounds. CJ McCollum is leading the team in assists with 5.8. Herbert Jones with 1.6 steals per game. Although Josh Richardson is almost averaging 3 steals per game since he's been acquired. That's pretty crazy. You look at Larry Nance Jr. Does he freaking play? Okay, he plays 50 games for them, 7 points, and he's averaging about 0.7 blocks per game. Regardless, even though they don't have Zion and they've been on a losing skid, they are still a dangerous team, and the Mavericks cannot take these guys lightly. I'm not even kidding, bro. We cannot take the chance that. Hold on, look at all the guys that are out, bro. They have Zion out, but he's making good progress. Jose Alvarado will be reevaluated in 3 weeks after he had a stress reaction in his right tibia. Ouch. I've been there. And then Larry Nance is going to be reevaluated in 2 weeks. Interesting. So you have to beat them tonight. They're without several key players. You have to beat this team tonight. Let's go ahead and let's look at our Mavericks, and let's look at our stats. Again, we're 34-32. We're in the 5th seed in the Western Conference. Shout out to the Dallas Mavericks. Again, Kyrie Irving is averaging 27 points per game, while Luka's averaging 33.3. Tim Hardaway Jr. I want to see his splits, actually. Let's look at the splits down here. So Tim Hardaway, guys, Tim Hardaway is shooting 38% from 3, bro. Are we nearing an apology for Tim Hardaway? Are we about to apologize to Tim Hardaway? He's averaging 38% from 3. You like to see it get to 40, but 38? I don't know, man. Look at this. Justin Holiday is almost averaging 50% from three for us. But I was very intrigued to see what the hell Tim Hardaway is shooting. And he is shooting 38% from three this season. That is nuts. I didn't think he was shooting that well. Kyrie is shooting 42% from three. That is really good too. So Tim Hardaway has been on a run. I do believe he deserves some respect, some adulation for his recent performances. And shout out to Tim Hardaway, man. We gotta give him credit for where credit is due. And the key thing, like I said last night on We Talk Mavs, I wasn't on there, but I left a comment, and the We Talk Mavs guys were, responded pretty well to it. They're like, that is the question: can Tim Hardaway maintain it? And I don't know. I do not know. So that is your opponent, the New Orleans Pelicans. Again, they are without Zion. They are without Jose Alvarado, and they are also without Larry Nance Jr. Again, but they still are a dangerous team regardless of who is out on that team. I don't care how we split it, how we say it, what we do. They are still a dangerous team, and I'm glad that Luka, Kyrie, and Tim Hardaway Jr. are not resting tonight. They will be available tonight, and they need to go get that dub. And that is your matchup for tonight. Let's get back into the chat real quick. Let's get caught up. Let's see what anybody is saying, anybody thinking. Malcolm, what's good, man? He said no, he had to show up in the playoffs. Very, very good point. Very good point. He did show up like in the first three games against the Clippers. What was it? 2 years ago now in 2021. And he was injured last year. So maybe he has a bit of a fire. You know what I'm saying? That he wants to prove something. I don't know, but he's been like a first half, flamethrower for us recently. So can he not only maintain that, but can he take that into the second half? That is my thing right now. Like, can you produce in the second half like you do in the first? And it's not that like I need him coming out here just throwing up threes and chucking them and hope and pray that they go in. He's taking really good shots. His shot selection has improved quite a bit. I don't need him running to the lane unless it's like a clear layup where it's not gonna get blocked. Because it seems like anybody that has a clear lane to the clear lane to the layup, clear lane to the basket, it seems like we just blunder it every time that someone that's not named Luka or Kyrie, or Christian Wood. Christian was good around the rim, but I would like to see Tim Hardaway just be the sniper, distribute when needed, and shoot good shots when you can, and he's been doing that. So shout out to Tim Hardaway. Shadows, he said, "What's up, my mano? What's good, bro? How you been, man?" And again, this pregame show started a bit later than usual, due to the whole internet stuff. Again, out of my control. Here's what they said. They said that our fiber, connection outside of the city, outside of the town, it got severed. Who severs an internet connection? And they said, oh, we have our first party out there, right? All right, you send your first party to go fix it. And then you say, oh, the weather's affecting us. Bro, it was like 86 and clear today. It was not like 110. I'm like, what weather? And then they said, oh, we're still monitoring it. And then by like an hour before I come home, they said, oh, we have a third party helping us out with it. Like, bro, what is this, dogs? But thankfully, everything's back up and running. And it looks like it to be running pretty fast and pretty smooth. So shout out to that. And I honestly expected tonight's show to be a tough one because I'm pretty sure everyone's still getting home. It's an earlier game. Normally the games are at 7:30, 8 o'clock, so everyone's ready to get the game going. So people that normally would be here on this show are probably still at work. So those that are in here, shout out to you, man, and appreciate y'all being here. So let's go ahead and let's get into the next segment. That is the keys to victory today. This is a good beer. It's a good beer. I like it. It's tarty. Not tarty, but it's tart. Tarty. I like it. It's salt and lime and good vibes. It's by St. Arnold Hideaway. If y'all have a beer y'all want to recommend to me, let me know, man. Send it my way and I'll try it on the show and let y'all know what I think about it. As far as the keys to victory, man, let's take a look into what we need to do tonight to win. Again, they don't have Zion, they don't have Jose Alvarado, and they don't have Larry Nance Jr. So you're gonna get a huge dose from CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram, and Valanciunas, right? So sometimes what I need to do is I need to look at what Underdog is thinking to help me think what this keys to victory is. And I am not sponsored by Underdog, but I got a link below if y'all are into like betting and stuff. So let's go into seeing what they're thinking. And I always find this interesting because like it sometimes doesn't make sense how accurate the over-unders that they display is. And I'll do a little $5 bet. I'll do a $5 bet. You know, Jesus Christ, I'm showing my damn email up here. All right, pick them. All right, let's look at what they're thinking. If my internet, although it was severed, if they could pick up, that'd be great. All right. I was about to get out of it. I was like, you know what? Never mind. I digress. All right. Washington, no. Miami, no. Here we go. All right. So they got Luka at 32.5 points, 7 assists. The 3.5 turnovers, that one's kind of juicy. I ain't gonna lie. Kyrie, they got him at 6.5 assists, 27.5 points. Tim Hardaway at 15.5 points. Jeez, that's tough. I think he could get it, but I think with no Maxi Kleber and no McGee tonight, I'm not saying McGee was gonna play. Here it goes. Josh Green's too risky. Dwight Powell he's too risky. He doesn't fill up the stat sheet. But Christian Wood, I can see him getting over 14.5 points tonight. Okay, he's gonna have to be out there more because no Maxi Kleber. So I'm gonna take Christian Wood, and let's look at the Pelicans players. And I might come back to Luka and Kyrie, but let me see. Again, I'm gonna spend $5 on this. I like Brandon Ingram's rebounds, and the reason for that, they don't have Larry Nance Jr., they don't have Zion, and they don't have the little pesky Jose Alvarado. So I'm gonna go with 5 rebounds on Brandon Ingram. CJ McCollum, I think he clears 21 points is kind of low. That's his average. And against the Mavericks, you're going to get a lot of shot opportunities. So I see him getting over 21.5. This was tough because they got Jonas Valanciunas at 11 rebounds. And I feel like he's going to get more rebounds. Like if you look at his stats, he got 12 last time. I think he averages about 10 a game. But I do like this rebounds and assists. Cause say he gets 11 rebounds and 3 assists, that'll get you over. But say he only gets 10 rebounds and 2 assists, then you're kind of hung. That's tough. That's tough. Dang. F it. Rebounds and assists. No, hold on. Let's go to rebounds. Rebound. He's gonna get. He should be able to get 12 against the Dallas Mavericks because we don't rebound. So that's 4 players. I need one more player. Let's go back up here. Let me see if there's anything from Herbert Jones that I'm interested in. Blocks. You think he gets 1 block against us? Does he get 1 block? Does he average a block? He averages a block against Golden State, Sacramento. That's tough, man. That's tough. If it was like a 0.5 for steals, I would take that. That's tough. Najee, does he get a steal a game? Hell no. I don't know why they even put that there. I'm gonna stay away from that. I'm gonna go up here with Luka and Kyrie and kind of decide on what to go with there. Got Kyrie, got Luka. Luka's been a turnover machine lately, bro. Look at the 6, 5, and 5 turnovers. And it's not to say that Pelicans are a better defense than the other teams, but I think he's still trying to adapt with Kyrie, and he's throwing some crazy passes. That 3.5 turnovers is definitely interesting. But that's like wishing my team to not be successful, right? So that's kind of weird. So I'm just gonna say Luka gets like 34 points tonight, right? So I got Christian Wood, at 14.5 points. I got him over. Brandon Ingram over 5 rebounds. CJ McCollum over 21 points. Jonas Valanciunas over 11 rebounds, and Luka over 32.5 points tonight on a back-to-back. Man, it almost feels like a lower right. F it. We're trying to win tonight, so $5 on that. Go and stamp it. There it goes right there. So let's go back to the screen right here. Now, when it comes to like the idea of what the keys to victory should be, right? I think it's really gonna come down to how we utilize Wood when he is in the game. Whether he starts tonight, whether he gets to play too much. I hope he gets like 28, 30 minutes. That'd be ideal. But the way we utilize him, that way we can kind of not depend so much on Kyrie and Luka. It's gonna be a big ploy for us to be successful tonight. Let's get back in the chat, man. And let me take off underdog here. All right, Shadow says, well, I feel like the chat is small. Hold on, let me fix this. This has big as it gets. All right, there we go. That looks a lot better. All right. Shadow says, look like Wood is starting tonight. All right, we're about to check that. We're about to check that here in a bit. Hopefully it's starting lineups. All right, we got 30 minutes before game time. Nah, Fort Worth, every time it rains, my Wi-Fi be tripping. That's crazy because y'all in a major city. And as much as I miss being in a major city, these small towns, it'd be different out here, bro. Internet just goes out for no reason. No reason at all. Kareem, what's up, man? He said, shout out to us Europeans who stay up for almost every game till 4 a.m. Damn. What time is it right now over there? I'm guessing it's like 1 a.m., midnight right now. That's crazy, man. Shout out to y'all for staying up and watching these games. That's crazy. And I'm still trying to get you that package, bro. I got it over here, man. It is on my to-do list. And I definitely intend on getting that to you. It's just trying to make sure I could get the right price for it, because sending a package overseas is expensive. I don't know why. Malcolm says, just show up and play. Yeah, basically. That's what you have to do against these New Orleans Pelicans. I think they're having a hard time right now being able to just win games. So if you're able to take advantage of the mismatches, you're going to have Jonas Valanciunas on an island if you're able to get that mismatch. And if Kyrie and Luka could take care of that, it'd be great. But I would like to see Wood. That's a pause moment. I would like to see what Christian Wood can do against this team without Zion Williamson and Larry Nance and Alvarado. I think he benefits from being out there because Herbert Jones is probably going to be guarding Luka. And the rest of the players aren't as good defensively as you would think. They won't be able to guard Kyrie. They won't be able to guard Christian Wood. So it's really going to come down to see how they perform tonight. So we'll see. Kareem says 102 where he's at. Damn. Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure you get some sleepless nights out there. But shout out for you staying up and watching these games, man. Richard K says, Trey and CJ been struggling. BI might struggle a bit, but can't stop him. The whole game. Pels go by how CJ goes. We can't let him go off. Pels are my second team. And I feel like my chat is now it's too big. Let me show it that way everybody can see the comment. There we go. Yeah, I've been meaning to say that. Like, I've been watching like their highlights or even just their stats, and I've been seeing CJ, either he has like a lackadaisical game, like where I don't know what happens whenever he plays the Mavericks. He plays great, but he plays any other team, he's at like 15, 16 points. I got him at over 21 tonight on my parlay, so we'll see what he is talking about tonight. We'll see, dogs. We will see. But yeah, man, I think the Mavs just need to protect the boards. They won't have Maxi Kleber, so who knows what they could do without him tonight, which they've been doing it without him for a while. It's just Dwight Powell. I don't want to see him get over 20 minutes. Keep him at 18 and 19. Utilize Markieff Morris. You can't utilize JaVale McGee. Damn, you might have to play Dwight Powell. You might have to play Dwight Powell 22, 25 minutes tonight. But Christian Wood needs to at least, at minimum, get 25 to 28 minutes tonight. At least. And I think last night he got more minutes than Dwight Powell. So that is a good sign. Can we maintain it? That's another thing. Another aspect to keep an eye on and keep tab on. So let's get into my favorite segment, guys. This is a chimichanga right here. It's a spicy chimichanga. It's good. Today's my cheat day where I dabble in beer and chimichangas. So I ain't buying nothing, right? So I don't spend no money for this money for this food today. So kind of like you save money eating at home, right? I'm down to 2 more beers, so who knows when I drink the rest of these 2 beers on any future game. All right, let's see what y'all are feeling tonight, man. Yesterday, Kyrie got, how many points did he get? 33. Luka got 29. So they got over the 60 points that I predicted. And I thought Luka was gonna get over 32 last night, and he didn't. He got to 29. He kind of just got stuck there. So I'm gonna set this up for, what is it? I always like to start with this one, the Luka and Kyrie points. See if they get over or under for today's game. And I'm gonna set the point total just because of the opponent, just because how hot Kyrie has been, and just because how consistent Luka has been. I'm gonna set it at 60.5 points. Let me know if y'all think they get over or under it today against the New Orleans Pelicans. Again, they don't have Zion and they don't have Jose Alvarado to guard Kyrie. Not to say Jose was gonna shut down Kyrie. I'm just saying. It was good. Real good. All right. Enough of the eating. I'm gonna go back and look at this over here. There's something that, for some reason, I keep looking at this 3.5 turnovers. And I feel like Luka's gonna get like 4 to 5 turnovers. He's averaging 5 the last 3 games. 5.5 almost. Something about that, man. Something about that is telling me. And then Kyrie. I see Kyrie getting 2 steals. I want to just get a weird bet in here. I like doing weird bets. Bets that no one sees or thinks of. I think Christian Wood might get two 3-pointers tonight. Let's see what else. CJ McCollum might get more than 4 rebounds tonight. And Damian Lillard. 34 points against No, hell no. Ain't no way Damian Lillard. No, never mind. I'm not going to say it. I'm about to say, ain't no way he gets over 34 points against the Boston Celtics. But 33, 41, 31. He got a triple-double against Detroit. Man, I'm going to say lower. This is what I mean by doing risky picks. I'm only going to put like $3 on this one. And we'll call that done. $3 on that deal. All right, man. Let's get back to the screen, man. Drew Foster, what's up? He said, let's go. I feel Luka, Kyrie dropping 50 each, bro. Hold on, man. Let me take a bite on my chimichanga just because you said that. Hold on. If Luka and Kyrie got to score 50 tonight each to beat the Pelicans, I mean, it's not like we're in trouble. All right, we are what we are. It would be amazing to see. I'd be stoked about it, like, damn, we killing it. But then in the back of my head, like, damn, they both had to score 50 to beat the Saints. What am I talking about? To beat the Pelicans? That's crazy, but I would be ecstatic to see that. That'd be crazy, Drew. Let's see what y'all thinking. 3 votes. 3 votes. Y'all are saying that Kyrie and Luka get over 60.5 points. All right. Again, if you didn't know, if you're new to the show, your comments and all that stuff keeps the show flowing. I know the comments seem like they kind of dried up, so I'm gonna try to do my part to get it back up and running. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put on. I know exactly what to do. Guys. I know exactly what to do. We already know what we're about to do. So what we're about to do, guys, is we are about to get beneath the surface. All right. I want to show y'all something here, all right? Let me show y'all something. Let me turn this down too, though. It's loud as hell. All right, let's go to YouTube. Not even YouTube. Hold on. Let me take you to Twitter. Let me show you something. Bear with me, all right? Bear with me. See Wood, Mavs fan for life fan. He kind of beat me to it. It's the first tweet I see. All right, so he says Skip called Luka Robin and Kyrie Batman. It used to be Luka is too much an egotistical ball hog. I want to show y'all something. Hang in there. I want y'all to see the craziness in this tweet here, which is unfortunate that we as Mavs fans, that we have to endure this, like that we have to see this kind of lunacy. All right, look at this shit. Excuse my language, but Skip Bayless had the audacity. He had the audacity to say Luka is giving up his superstar card to Kyrie. And then you see me below saying, how stupid. Look, guys, I wanted to touch on this subject because I did one video. Hold on. I did one video on Skip Bayless a couple years ago. And on this one video, I talked about the reasons why Skip Bayless now quote unquote hates Luka Doncic. And that video is one of my very most popular videos that I've ever done on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, it honestly was. And in that video I talked about, this is several years ago. Let me see if I can find it for y'all. There we go. I got it right here. Let me tune y'all up, right? Let me tune you up. Boom. Here we go. About to show you. Damn, there it goes, right here. Why does Skip Bayless hate Luka Doncic? Right, look at me. This is a young me over here. Look at young me, man. Look at young me. 515 likes. I even liked it. God, this is back 3 years ago, guys. 3 years ago. Okay. And let me show you. Fast forward it. Am I talking about myself? What am I talking about? Yeah. So I kind of show you some things that he talks about. And here's the thing. I'm not trying to give this man the attention because he doesn't deserve it. I just don't want y'all to fall trap for it, because this is what's going to happen. The more successful we are with Kyrie and Luka, and the more we make it work, the more they become a duo that becomes unstoppable, you're going to get these weird narratives like, oh, Luka's giving up his superstar card. What does that effing matter when it comes to the idea of winning a championship? When it comes to building camaraderie, when it comes to building chemistry, who gives a damn, right? And the thing about it is, people like Skip that are on these shows have such a influence on younger people that watch the show, and people that don't necessarily watch basketball or understand the sport so much, early on, that he can influence this kind of mindset. And this mindset that Skip Bayless portrays, that he pushes, that he peddles around, is a very selfish and narrow-minded type of mindset. He wants the guy to shoot every shot. But then when he's shooting every shot, oh, he's a ball hog. Oh, he gets a teammate like Kyrie. Oh, it's not going to work. And then it starts working. Oh, Luka's not trying to be the superstar. Shut the hell up, bro. Shut the hell up. And for anybody out there, man, y'all be careful with looking at this stuff. Y'all be careful with falling trap for these narratives. Because Shannon Sharp tried to rebuttal and talk about, well, Reggie Bullock didn't give you any points last night. Dude, he was hurt within the first 6 minutes of the game. Did you not watch? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's clearly evident none of these national media guys watch the Mavericks. I always wanted the Mavericks to be more in the national media headlines because of Luka. But it's like, the more I want that, the more I'm like, hold on. They don't even watch the games. They just look at the scoreboard. What narrative can I do here? All right. Kyrie took most of the shots in the fourth. Well, if you watch the game, you'll see that Kyrie started the fourth. You'll see that Luka didn't get into the game until 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. Of course, Kyrie's going to have more shot attempts. It just blows my mind sometimes, man. And I just wanted to talk about that just for a little bit. Back to regular programming. All right, let's get back in the chat over here. Let me see where we at with this votes. Y'all got Kyrie and Luka at 100% over 60.5 points tonight. Shout out to y'all. Let me create another poll and see what y'all are thinking out here, man. At 6:20, I'll start my prediction. So if you want to get ahead of me and shoot out your prediction, go ahead and shoot them out. Or any other comments y'all want to talk about, let me know. I feel they drop at 50 each because you know how our second half defense is. Yeah, and the Pelicans are a dangerous team. We better not overlook these guys at all. So we need to show up, we need to show out, and we need to play. So, because Brandon Ingram and CJ can fill it up if they want to. If they want to. And if they do, Kyrie and Luka are going to have to step up. Whether they drop 50 each, I don't see it tonight. Yeah, I don't know. That's tough. But if it happens, you already know it's going to go crazy all over social media. Kareem says, Luka has not been the same guy since the All-Star break. It looks like he's worn down because he's been putting this team on his back the whole season. Yeah, he has been having issues with that quad, bro. And I think the whole idea of Kyrie being here is going to take that load off of Luka. You would hope that Luka can heal overnight like Wolverine and then come back, in shape, ready to go, healed. But it's kind of tough. It's tough to try to get that out of Luka. So I don't know, man. I hope they can figure it out before the playoffs start. But I hope he doesn't have to sit out enough to where he is out so long that it impacts our playoff chances. I want him to win every game that we can possible. We got about 18 games left, 17 games left. We got to take care of business, bro. Luka is a playmaker before anything, of course. But why would we need him to take every shot if he could get you a better shot? You get what I'm saying? They don't watch games. Of course they don't. They don't. And Shannon Sharp showed me he don't watch games when he said Reggie Bullock got you 0 points. Like, bro, did you not watch? Boy, Stallings, what's up? He says, facts, they can't have it both ways. Talk about moving the talk about goalpost movement. Yep. They always move the goalpost, bro. It's always something else. And if you notice, any media outlet always changes that goalpost. They always move it around. Again, it's not like they want to have Luka to become the MVP. God forbid Luka becomes an MVP one season. ESPN's gonna hate it. Fox is gonna hate it. We're gonna love it, and the rest of the world's gonna hate it for whatever reason. Not the rest of the world. Slovenia ain't. But it's weird. It is very weird that how anti-Luka it feels like in the national media for sure. It does feel very weird. Yeah, I didn't even put no other prop up. Let's go with Seawood. Let me do a Seawood one right quick. Seawood. Hold on. I don't know why it asked me to show like other comments that y'all have. I don't know why it asked me if I could give them permission. I need to put a thing to just allow the comments to go up. Over, under, I'm going to put Seawood at 24.5 minutes. Y'all let me know if he gets over or under 24.5 minutes tonight. I think he needs to get around 25 for us to win tonight. If he gets under 25 minutes, watch out. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. All right, man, let's get into our next segment. The next segment is called our prediction segment, where we make a prediction of tonight's game and who's going to get the post-game interview. Hey. All right, let me see here. Shannon, see, I can see these other comments over here. It says Shannon carries that trash show. Just not a lot to say. I like both teams, so I can't talk that all. You know, Richard, the other week, not the other week, it was a couple of weeks ago when the Pelicans were on fire. There were some Pelicans fans giving me crap online. The Pelicans are the Mavs are scared of the Pelicans, and I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? But I do like the team they got. They're a very dangerous team, even without Zion. So we got to take care of business at the end of the day. Coy Stalin says, ESPN, Luka usage too high. Also them, Luka shouldn't defer to Kyrie. Equals goalpost moving. Can't have it both ways. It is so weird, bro. I'm glad y'all see it, and I'm glad a lot of us are awake to it and keen to this, because it is complete BS what they try to come up with, and I'm glad we call it out. Because eventually it's going to catch on, and people are not going to be into these kind of shows the way they go about, conveying the information or the opinions that they have. Because it's not an opinion, it's a narrative. An opinion is like, all right. I don't want to take too much time because we're running out of time, but we can talk about this in the next chat as far as the differences between like a narrative and an opinion on a legit professional sports show, right? We'll get to that some other time, but yeah, it's just they muddle too much on narrative and not enough factual, stat based, stuff like that, man. Richard K said over on Wood, kid has to stop being hard-headed at some point, right? At some point, he has to, bro. He has to stop being hard-headed. Give C Wood the minutes. Kareem says, is it just me or does C Wood look clumsy as hell with the ball? It's because he's 6'11", bro. And he's 6'11", and he moves like a point guard with the ball. So it looks weird because he's so tall and lanky, right? But he finishes. But yeah, he does look a little clumsy with it, but he's in control. Oh no.
Emotional damage.
Oh no.
What did he say?
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, before we do prediction, let's go look at the starting lineup, guys. Let's go look at the starting lineup. Oh no. And it's on ESPN, right? So they might start right on time. So yeah, I might have to go fast with this. All right, let's go fast. Boom, right here. The Dallas Mavericks starters this evening against the New Orleans Pelicans. Doncic, Irving, Green, Hardaway, and Powell. Oh yeah, Bullock is out, right? Dang. Hold on. Let me see something right quick. That means Tim Hardaway is gonna get a lot of shots tonight. Come on, internet. Come on. This is how you know it's bad. Tim Hardaway. Give me higher on Tim Hardaway. Give me higher on Green. Give me higher on Christian Wood. And that's a lot of dudes that rely. No, I don't want to mess with Green tonight. Give me higher on Wood. Now give me higher on Wood on rebounds. On that one. Give me Kyrie assists. Give me Luka rebounds. And then give me Jonas points. And let's do 12 on that one. All right. Enough of this, guys. Let me get away from this. That's why I don't recommend anybody do an underdog. Do not do underdog. All right. As far as the Mavs and the Pelicans tonight, I'm not going to look at Vegas. I feel like the Mavs are going to be like a 6-point favorite. So I'm going to come up with a prediction. I'm going to say Mavs. Damn, without Bullock, they don't have Bullock and Maxey, so they're going to give up a lot of points, but they're going to shoot a lot. I'm going to say Mavs 134 to the Pelicans 124. And then the post-game interview, interview. I'm going to say it'll go to THJ. I think he do. I think he's going to have a big game tonight. I got the Mavericks, 134, Pelicans, 124. Interview Tim Hardaway Jr. tonight. Joe Sutherland says kid needs to change the minute structure for Luka and Kyrie. To be honest, they shouldn't be playing entire quarters. Should be like 10 or 9, but not 12. Man, what a great point you said there. I'm glad you said this because I definitely wanted to bring this up today. Because there is some conspiracy to this. There is some conspiracy to this. All right, I'm just kidding. There's no conspiracy to this. I totally 1000% agree. I think we need to come up with a different structure for sure. I actually really agree with this. I just forgot to bring it up, so I appreciate you bringing this up. I don't like Luka playing the entire first quarter anymore, because towards the end of that first quarter, can't you see his energy's kind of low. He's kind of tired. His shots are kind of flat. Yeah, early in the season they're good, but towards the end of the season, I think it's just too much of a load early on, and then you're playing catch up on his energy levels the rest of the game. So I think for like Kyrie and Luka, it should be Kyrie like the first 5 minutes, Luka the first 10 minutes, and then when Luka comes out the end the first quarter, put Kyrie right back in, or 6 minutes, as a matter of fact. At least get them both 8 to 10 minutes in the first quarter. There's a way to do it. But at playing Luka the whole first, I don't like it, bro. And then you play him the whole third, so he misses a first half of the fourth. It's weird. It's weird. I don't like it anymore. I think I would much rather do 10, 8. Never mind. I'll think about it more on the next stream, because we're running out of time here. You know what I'm saying? Richard says, bro, if it wasn't for ESPN, a couple of games that y'all can't get on League Pass, I would let cable go since I found YouTube. I don't watch ESPN Lakers that much. Richard, hit me up, bro. I know a place you could go and watch these games without doing all of that. I could tell you a place, and it's legal and it's for free. Div says, nope, Luka gonna have a 50-piece. God. Okay. Luka gonna go off tonight, book it. Luka gonna have a 50-piece. All right, man. All right. Div, if he goes for a 50-piece, I'll ask We Talk Mavs so I can join We Talk Mavs tonight. All right. I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna do all that. But if he goes for a 50-piece, that'll be wild, bro. That'll be wild. And then they're gonna be like, oh, Luka is Batman again. He took back his superstar card from Kyrie. Hey, imagine Skip tomorrow when Luka goes crazy in the fourth quarter and gets 50 points. What is he gonna say now? I don't know what to tell you, man. All right, so after 11 votes, y'all have stated that C. Wood will get 24 and a half minutes. 73% of y'all say over. Shout out to y'all, man. Hey, while you're on the show, man, if you haven't left a like on the video, please leave a like, guys. It just goes a long way. Kind of helps that algorithm on YouTube do its thing. So I really do appreciate if y'all leave a like. It means a lot to me. Shows me y'all appreciate the videos and stuff like that. So again, I didn't think we were going to get one today. So appreciate y'all, man. So let me end that poll. Hopefully C. Wood does get over 24 and a half minutes. We shall see. LOL. Joe says structure should be Luka 8, 6, 8, 12, or 10 if you want the rest of them 2 minutes to start the fourth. I really like that. That is what 8, 14, 8, 14, 22, and then 12, maybe 34, 36 minutes a game. That's perfect, bro. That'd be perfect, actually. I like that. I need that free watch. I don't want to say it on here, but just hit me up on Twitter. You see it. Hold on. You can hit me up on Twitter. It's right here. I'll tell you where to go. It's free. Allegedly free. I'm just saying. But I'll tell you how I do it. But it's free. I need the Mavs to put away these Pels and help Lucas sit the fourth. That'd be great. That'd be super ideal. Let's go Mavs. Yes, JP. Let's go Mavs. Let's get a dub tonight. Coy says 9-7, 9-7, 32 minutes a game. I think the fourth, it'll have to be like, for yours, it'll have to be like 9-7, 9-10. And then in the playoffs is 12 for the fourth quarter, right? So, but 32 minutes would be perfect if we could get wins like that. But looking at the team the way it is, it's going to be kind of hard. Okay, guys, I'm out. Game about to start. All right, guys, love your show. Thank you, bro. 10-8-6-7. I'm messing with that too. The fourth quarter, I would like to see him a little bit more in the fourth. Keep it with the good work. Keep grinding. Thank you, bro. It is 6:30, guys. It is 6:30. We're about to get up out of here, man. I hate to end the show. I know they sometimes tip 10 minutes later. These national televised games are always weird. They tip off at a different time, but I appreciate y'all being here so much, man. I didn't think we were going to get a show, but we did. When's the next game? The next game is Saturday. Next game is Saturday, so I'll definitely be doing a pregame show Saturday. It'll be against the Memphis Grizzlies without Ja Morant. So we got to go get that dub. Anyway, guys, been your boy TGK. Wait, hold on. Let me confirm. Let me confirm, dogs. I don't want to just say stuff. Because when is their next game? The next game is Saturday. All right, it is Saturday at 7 p.m. So I'll be on at 5:50 p.m. Saturday afternoon to watch that game with y'all. Well, to do the pregame show with y'all. So anyway, guys, been your boy TGK. Catch y'all on the next one. Y'all enjoy the game. Let's go Mavs. See you on We Talk Mavs after the show. I'll be in the comments there. Bye.